keep tossing.
So here's video 2.
Here it is.
We're right back.
Trapped inside of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're talking about how to practice playing over changes. So we already did just playing the roots, whole notes or half notes, and then we did playing the respective scale associated with these chords, just up from the roots.
Mm-hmm. So
And
chords, good.
yeah, what next? Could be anything.
How about the chords themselves? Just the 7 chords.
Sure. So maybe quarter notes?
Yeah.
Is that, and then we've got our B flat. And however you're going to be practicing this, whether it's whether you've got a buddy to play the chords for you, whether you happen to be a piano player, which is the easiest, of course, you can back yourself up, or you know, a lot. I used to be on saxophone. I used to play the chord on piano and sustain it and play it. You might have some technology, you know, GarageBand or something where you could set that kind of stuff out. I know there's software too that'll play the changes for you.
Or a play along record.
Or a play along.
Actually,
record.
I've heard that there's some play along stuff in YouTube.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to look at
The
that and see if
iPad
there's...
has the what do they call, some real book emulator.
Oh, really?
That'll actually play the
changes for you.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that actually from
Whatever-
a student, but
whatever you find, it is real helpful, at least when you're doing this, to be able to hear the changes going by,
Right.
to have all this stuff put in context. Yeah. I reckon do it like that.
sure.
All the way. Same thing here. So when I'm done here, I'll show you what this all is. So this is the F minor, 7. 1 flat 3, 5, flat 7. Move on to B flat 7, 1, 3, 5, flat 7. Here, since there are two chords in the measure, I just did the 1 and the 3 of E flat, and then moved on to 1 and the 3 of A flat 7. Same thing here at G minor. It's just the 1 flat 3, and then the 1 and 3 of C7, and all the way through the tune. Yeah,
I like it.
I do too.
Should we do one more since we did 2 on the last one? Yeah. So another thing that you could do is basically it's basically the same, but you're just you'll go up this chord and back down, and you're going to play this in eighth notes now. So continuing on. Well, I'm running out of room here. And in this case, you do get to play
Yeah.
now you get to play the entire chords of these.
Yeah,
which is
so
kind
instead
of cool.
So instead of going up and coming back down, since he's got 2 chords in a measure, he can go up 1, all the way up 1 to the 7, and all the way up the next to the 7. And he did the 7. So this is the major 7 of the E flat. Here's the flat 7 of the A flat. Here's the flat 7 of the G, flat 7 of the C.
Can you play it on piano?
Sure.
Cool. This you can.
Like with the bass notes or something.
Oh, sure. Nice.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah. At least so you can kind of get an idea of how it sounds. So that would be a great thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very great thing to do. Yeah, you got to start somewhere, learning how to play through these changes, and and it can go on and on and on and on, different ways that you can run these arpeggios and run scales, and then maybe later we'll start talking about patterns.
Sure.
Getting yourself super familiar with moving through these changes before you even worry about starting to try to improvise and be creative.
Right.
This is all about getting these changes under your fingers, under your ears, or however you'd say.
Yeah. You know, or back to this for one last quick second, you know, you could just turn this around and do the whole thing descending first. Descending and ascending. You know, and that would be one easy way to turn this into a different exercise. Because instead of thinking about the root, you know, F and starting on F, all of a sudden you have to think about the flat 7.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that would be, you know, something to.
Well, we'll do a couple more videos, different places to start from.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah,
folks.
get to work.
Subscribe to our channel if you like it.